track meet because speed is their calling card. And if they're able to sprint out there ahead of people and make them chase, they'll be tough to reel in.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bengals, it's a team that's been to the Super Bowl 3 times in their history, has never won it. But there's just a sense that this could be the year, and you don't disagree.
I certainly do not, because go back 2 seasons ago, many thought it was a fluke that they got to the Super Bowl. Well, they came back the next year, and they got to the AFC Championship game, and were extremely disappointed they didn't get back to the Super Bowl. The pieces are in place. The confidence is high.
Now, Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
Injuries overshadowed a great season from Tua last season. He led a Miami passing game that was one of the best in the league, and even more importantly, took them to the postseason for the first time in 6 years. That jump they were looking for from him, it absolutely occurred.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's caught by Chosen. Finding space at the 40. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A run with Mostert up the middle. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 2. Tua going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And the Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
Burrow may be young in his career, but he's helming the Bengals to one of the best stretches they've ever seen. 12 wins last year, which matched the team record, and they made the conference championship game in back-to-back seasons for the first time ever. At the center of it all is the man they call Joey B. 35 touchdown passes last year and almost 4,500 yards.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party.
Still 2nd down.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow will throw. And his throw is incomplete.
But they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mixon on the toss right. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Dolphins bring out an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, great grab by Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Bengals! Drew Sample, a 9. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
McPherson on for the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14. Drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively. move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua sliding out of the pocket. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And it'll be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Rolling to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.